Hey guys, I'm here at London Comic Con 2018 with a very special guest, Mr. David Newell. You'll remember him, of course, as Mr. McFeely on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine. Speedy delivery. That's what I used to say on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, so I'll say it to you. Speedy delivery.
Such a wonderful, memorable show, being on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Thank you so much for coming to London Comic Con. I wanted to ask you, what is it about coming to these cons that you enjoy so much?
You know, I meet a lot of the people who grew up with Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And the people in their 50s are the first wave of children, and I'm meeting them, and then they bring their children with them, and I'm meeting some of their children who are still watching the neighborhood. You know, it's still available. It's on Amazon. This is our 50th year of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We're celebrating our 50th anniversary, and your viewers may know there's a documentary out now called Won't You Be My Neighbor, which I highly recommend that you see.
At what point did you realize kind of like that it was catching on, that, you know, what Fred was doing, what everybody was doing on the show was getting really, really popular? When did you get a first sense about, you know, how you were impacting everyone?
I think you have to be known before people can do a parody of you. And when Eddie Murphy started to do Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood on Saturday Night Live, I don't know if that's the example you're looking for, but that showed you had to be known. If Eddie Murphy's doing a parody of The Neighborhood, you may not know, but there is a feature film being made right this very moment in Pittsburgh starring Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers. If you ever want to see a documentary about speedy delivery, here's a DVD that's out, and you go to speedydeliverymovie.com and you can see it or you can buy it. And it's the story of my time with Fred. So PBS showed it, I would say it's about 6 or 7 years old now, but it's still available. And on the back it says speedy delivery. So there's a few suggestions for the holidays coming up.
Thank you so much for your time, David. You're an amazing guest, and it's always lovely to see you at these cons. And have a great day.
I'm going to count to 3, and you can help me, and we'll both say speedy delivery, and that'll be our sign-off. So here we go. At home, you can do this too. 1, 2, 3. Speedy delivery.